United States
at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly
banner.
streaming.
He's the lead singer of the Bay Area's
and the
very own
rockets red
Grammy Award
the bombs bursting in.
winning group train.
Ladies
and gentlemen,
move through the
welcome
night.
Pat
That
Monahan.
our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner o'er the land of the free,
to please rise
in the home of the brave.
displaying the American.
Ladies and gentlemen, Pat Monahan. It's finally time to play the Cavaliers and the Warriors. Who will win the rubber match? We'll begin to find out coming up next as this presentation of the NBA Finals continues after this message and a word from our ABC stations.
Ohio, number 23, LeBron James. Also at forward, setting 6'10", his 9th year of UCLA, 0, Kevin Love. Starting at center, standing 6'9", in his 6th year of Texas, number 13, Tristan Thompson. At point guard position, setting 6'6", in his 13th year of St. Benedict's Prep in New Jersey, number 5, J.R. Smith. And at the guard position, setting 6'3", in his 6th year of Duke University, number 2, Kyrie Irving. Head coach for Cleveland is Tyronn Lue.
This is why we play. This is Warriors ground. Time is now.
Lead singer of the
Lights out.
Bay Area's
And the
very own
rockets red
Grammy Award.
the bombs bursting playing in Texas, out of the University of Texas, number 35, Kevin in his 5th year from Michigan State, number 23, Draymond Green. Playing in his 14th NBA season from the Red Hawks in Georgia, number 27, Zaza Pachulia. In his 6th year from Washington, number 11, Klay Thompson. And now in his 8th NBA season, number 30, Stephen Curry. It's finally time to play the Cavaliers and the Warriors. Who will win the rubber match?
match. We'll begin to find out coming up next. This presentation of the NBA Finals. After this message, in a word from
They say the test of a true warrior is not defined by the outcome of our battles, but by the unshakable fight in each and every one of our hearts.
Just live in the moment, all right? If you live in the moment, then you take care of yourself, all right? We got a game plan, let's follow it, all right? Here we go, man. Tough task force, but we ready for it. Together on three. 1, 2, 3. Together.
Play smart, play tough, play together.
tip-off moments away as the Cavs and Warriors take to the court. An electric atmosphere here in one of the loudest buildings in all of basketball, a sold-out Oracle Arena. The third straight finals matchup between these two great teams and the last two NBA champions. And both teams, prior to this finals matchup, have been absolutely dominant. A combined 24-1, including a perfect 12-0 for Golden State, 12-1 for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Even Michael Buffer is here to get the crowd fired up, although they don't need any artificial firing up. As Mike Brown, once again, the acting head coach, Steve Kerr, still out from the complications from his back surgery a couple of years ago. And Brown, of course, the former Cavs coach. In fact, he's still getting paid by the Cavaliers after being fired for the second time. And Tyronn Lue, the former young assistant who has done a magnificent job last year leading him to a championship and his second straight NBA Finals. A roar even for the tip-off. We have waited a long time for this matchup. Durant finds Zaza Pachulia. Had an open layup and passed it back out. Draymond Green misfires. And Pachulia knocks it out of bounds.
Very interesting to see the start, how they defended Kevin Durant coming off pick and roll, willing to allow Pachulia to roll, just wasn't able to capitalize.
Well, Cavaliers perfect on the road in the playoffs as 7-0. In fact, their last two road games, they won by 44 and 33 in Boston against the Celtics. They have been magnificent on the road. Klay Thompson right now on Kevin Love on the switch. Love tied up, 2 to shoot, fires away, air ball.
They were exceptionally physical from Draymond Green's denial to Klay Thompson's post defense.
You see LeBron James on Durant and a whistle and a foul. It's going to go against Kyrie Irving. He picks up his first. So many interesting glamour matchups. You're going to have Irving and Curry guard each other. Not all the time, but quite often. You've got LeBron James and Kevin Durant.
And Mike, Steph Curry took a shot coming off that screen. Took the wind out of him.
Green and Tristan Thompson guarding each other. Curry's got Thompson on him. Fires a three. Green tips it out, and Pachulia gives him a new 24. Green's got Kyrie Irving on him. Ball poked away. Picked up by Klay Thompson. He can't get it to fall, and LeBron James grabs hold of that rebound. James penetrates out. J.R. Smith, corner three. That's good for the first bucket of the game. Be interesting to see if there's any rust as Durant way off the mark. Pachulia with a left hand banks it home.
Cleveland, and you give up offensive rebounds to this great offensive team. Kevin Love's got to do better.
Klay Thompson on Kyrie Irving. The left-hander misses, and a loose ball foul will go against Cleveland.
Well, Pachulia just drew a foul on Tristan Thompson, but Kevin Love's got to get that offense rebound. A little bit of a bad bounce, but still, you cannot give up second shots to the Warriors.
How about that possession? It shows you the versatility of Klay Thompson, struggling offensively. For one possession, he defends the post up. The second possession defends Kyrie Irving.
Pachulia gives up another open shot. Looked like he had a layup. Durant drives and finishes.
Pachulia thinks they're rotating to him, but they're not. So he's going to have to cash those in.
James drives hard in, kicks it out. Kevin Love, his three-pointer won't go. Rebound call by Thompson and a foul called on Pachulia.
Coach is right. You got to understand if you're Pachulia how you're being defended in pick and roll. They're allowing you to roll to the hoop. You've got to roll to the hoop to look to score. He's too tentative, too passive, looking to be a playmaker instead of a finisher.
Kyrie Irving, who's been unguardable at times in these playoffs, misses that jumper. Curry quick trying to draw the foul on J.R. Smith. Inside Green. Now Pachulia shoots. And he banks it way too hard off the glass. On the drive, James can't finish. Durant, scoop layup short. And the Cavs who like to push as well. James drives inside, wild shot, and he draws the foul. As Draymond Green upset with a call.
Well, how about the energy in this building? Not just fans around the world, but fans here. They've been waiting for this moment, and they have shown up. Clearly contact on the right arm. Previous drive, LeBron wanted to call. To me, that's just playoff basketball. I like the fact that you don't get into blowing whistles early on. Let them play.
Well, LeBron James, as many know, the 7th player ever to play in 7 consecutive finals. As he misses the free throw. That hasn't been done in over 50 years, and the only others who have ever done it have been the Celtics from back in the 50s and the 60s. Just a remarkable accomplishment in today's NBA.
And the question of rust or rest right now, we're seeing rust. And it's going to take a bit, even for these great players and great teams. The NBA player is accustomed to playing 3 or 4 times a week. They've played like 12 games in 40-some days.
Alley-oop, Green to Durant. Well, what would you say, Jeff? 9 days off for Golden State from their last game, 6 days for Cleveland. But even before that, they played very little basketball since the end of the regular season as Kevin Love drains the three-pointer. Curry has J.R. Smith on him. Curry gets into the paint. Pass deflected by James. And still Golden State ball.
And on top of the rush you were talking about, Coach, is both teams outstanding defensive teams. So you're not going to get much easy.
Thompson gets to the rim. Well, whoever was banged up, and there are a few players, just about everybody is hurting right now at this point in the season as James misses. Irving the follow. Ball tipped out. Durant trying to get it. James comes up with it. James finds Kyrie Irving. Open three. That's good. Well, we talk so much about Golden State and their three-point shooting. Cleveland has been the best three-point shooting team in the playoffs as Curry too strong on that attempt. Ball deflected. Off the turnover. Here's Draymond Green. Goes right at Kevin Love. Offensive foul, and that's 2 on Draymond Green.
Great play by Kevin Love in transition. Some sloppy play. He comes back, gets himself planted. Good job by Love in transition.
What we're witnessing offensively for the Cavs right now, a steady diet of pick and rolls involving Steph Curry, trying to force the Warriors to switch and trying to see how they're going to defend it. The Cavs getting good offense out of it.
Old reliable Andre Iguodala quickly comes in for Golden State. Irving drives, scoop layup is good.
And they're moved Kevin Durant to guarding Kevin Love.
Durant finds Pachulia. Pachulia this time stuffs it home. Pachulia's got 6 of the 10 points. He's been open. They lob it inside. Irving able to get it. Fakes, finds Thompson, stripped down low. Klay Thompson, Andre Iguodala.
Crowd appreciating getting it done on the defensive end. Look at the pursuit of the basketball, not giving up anything easy. Then it's off to the races. Great decision making by Klay Thompson, and Iguodala does the rest.
ESPN's coverage of the NBA Finals on ABC. Brought to you by Disney Pixar's comedy adventure Cars 3. This summer, it's not over until lightning strikes. Cars 3 in theaters in 3D June 16. And Burger King. Loaded with bacon and steak sauce. Try the new Steakhouse King and the Bacon King sandwiches at Burger King today.
The finals schedule is now 2-2-1-1-1. They changed it a couple of years ago. All games on ABC. Sunday games at 8 Eastern. All the other games at 9 Eastern. Durant guarding Kevin Love. Love muscles his way in and draws the foul. And Love will head to the free throw line.
And that's what you miss when Draymond Green picks up 2 fouls early. His versatility on the defensive end and playing center field. Good job by the Cavs recognizing getting Kevin Love touches early. That's clearly contact from Pachulia coming over to help.
2 fouls on Pachulia. Here's Love, the playoff numbers. He was superb against the Celtics in the Eastern Conference Finals. Of course, last year was not an easy finals for him. Had the concussion, missed a game, came off the bench. Did have some good moments, including a huge defensive stop late in Game 7, but he has been a different player in these playoffs this year for the Cavaliers.
Game 7, Mike, he had 14 rebounds in 30 minutes, and he was a plus 19. He had a great Game 7.
Teams starting to find the stroke a little bit after a rough start. Thompson on Love. Comes up short. Rebound knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Durant. And the Cavs get a new 24.
That's off the head of Tristan Thompson.
I thought Pachulia might have poked it at the end.
And the referee's now talking, did it hit the rim? It clearly hit the rim, and the clock should be reset.
James now guarded by Iguodala. James kicks it out to Love. Right back inside. James realizing, or not realizing, was wide open, and then throws it down.
And again, it all started with putting Steph Curry in the pick and roll. I like how Curry's showing on those screens. Communication late.
Durant, second effort, can't get it to fall. James rips down the rebound. James drives in hard, foul, and he'll head to the free throw line for the second time here in the first quarter.
Well, it's no secret. They're going to try to put Curry in pick and rolls, and then the second pick and roll led to a little miscommunication and the wide open dunk.
And I understand what you're saying about Steph Curry showing in the pick and roll, which means give a little bit of help up top. But I think with Kyrie Irving and LeBron James, it's too dangerous to ask the player to get back in front of them once they're handling the basketball. You got a decision to make. Once